and we're going to be jumping onto the other stream. So if you guys hang fire, don't go anywhere. If you're watching on the watch along, we're going to end this stream, and it's going to take you straight across. If it tells you to press OK, press OK, but it's going to take you straight to the review show, which is going to be me for 20 minutes or so talking. So we could go on the other show and we'll talk about that, and then we'll stop this stream now. Yes, everybody, hope you are all safe and well. It finished Bournemouth 1, West Ham 1. A frustrating game for lots of reasons. You know, we didn't play particularly well. Bournemouth didn't play particularly well, and we come away with a point. I think we should have had 3 points. In all honesty, we should have had 3 points. We shouldn't have. Mavropanos shouldn't have done that dodgy tackle. In the same way, Fabianski pretty much saved our bacon many times, which was, I mean, he must have pulled off 4 or 5 absolute brilliant saves at least. And how he wasn't, I think Alan Smith, I don't know, he obviously didn't make him man of the match, but on Sky, but he should have done for sure. Absolutely should have, for sure. But what do we think, guys? Let's get your comments, get your views. God bless David Moyes. Let's get your views, get your comments. Let us know what you think of that game. As I said, it finished 1-1. Would I have taken a point at the start of the game? Yes. I would have taken a point, I think. I think a lot of us were a bit worried about that game. I mean, it still gives us a 7-point cushion between the bottom 3, which is good. We win that game under Moyes. I think you're probably right in a weird way, but Damien. But yeah, I mean, it was a very Moyesy game, wasn't it? The setup from the start, and we're back indeed, just like this season, a bucket full of mare. It's another mare result, isn't it? It's another result. We come away thinking, meh, nothing special, nothing particularly exciting about that. We come away and it's just a bit, again, just flat again, isn't it? Just, and I don't really understand. Well, firstly, I thought we had better shape, and I thought we had a better shape halfway through that second half. We looked like we didn't know what we were doing. Then for some reason, it just clicked a bit, and then it changed all over again. A win and we're undefeated in 2 games, Mike. Somehow Loppy, actually, it's two draws, isn't it? We had a draw. I don't know. We got no cohesion whatsoever. I think we were so badly coached. Annoying that so many people said that with no chance. I thought, well, Bournemouth came into it with a real, I mean, they won. They could have gone 7th. They ended up going 6th anyway. They're not a shit side at all. And arguably on paper we've got a better side, but we're not a better side on the pitch. And as Damien alluded to, lack of, they're well drilled, they're well coached, and we're not. And that's the issue. There were certain situations where I think we could have acted out better, and we didn't. Even Narky, you were, mate, wrong starting lineup. Should have started with Folk. Well, Folk wouldn't have started, mate. He wouldn't have started. He's not fit enough yet. But yeah, Kudus, again, taking Kudus off, him and Paqueta, I thought everyone played meh. I thought Bowen played meh. I thought Aaron played well. I thought Sufel did all right. Kilman played okay. I thought Fabianski was our man of the match. And when your goalkeeper's a man of the match, it's always a bit of a slight worry there. But no one else really, yes, you can take some positives. You can take the fact that Ollie Scars came on and played the best part of 20 minutes. That was his Premier League debut. He gave a Premier League debut to Caelan Casey as well, I believe. Yeah, Caelan's Premier League debut as well, isn't it? So that's a positive. People have been asking for academy players to play, and they have. So, albeit Caelan was for a second or two. No, he wasn't. Sorry, tell a lie. He came on as a sub against Luton Town in May. So Caelan did say it was his second Premier League appearance. But Ollie Scholes, I think that's his Premier League debut, isn't it? Yes, his Premier League debut. Just 11 athletes running around, 2-3 passes. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was a good result. Crashes on, makes Premier League, does play youth well. Yeah, we hadn't until Ollie Scars crossed that pitch, and that was famously the first minutes given to an academy player for West Ham. So we're not bottom of the league of that now. Yeah, Meh, not going to lie. That's not lie. We was lucky. Yeah, I mean, literally the penalty was a penalty. Let alone it was by the thinnest nick, but it was. I want to know about how this could be considered a Moyes game. Look at the stats. No, not necessarily the stats, but just in the feel of the game. You know, nicking a win. I think we would have probably held out for the win rather than the draw. But look, we're splitting hairs, really. Good to see we stole a point all over us. Poor ball retention. We huffed and puffed. We are improving all the time. Everyone was saying we had no chance. We can't have a point. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Trust our squad to get something out of these games. Wasn't particularly. We should brush this. We should be brushing sides. I don't think not this side, Dave. I think they're a good side. They are a good team. They're not necessarily good individuals, but a good team. That was an improvement. Work to be done. Be positive. Like the Buzz brothers. I think we've got. I mean, we come against a Brighton side who are indifferent. Obviously, losing to Crystal Palace at the weekend. Palace are on a bit of a resurgence as well. Obviously, we go back into the game. Emerson's back for the Palace, the Brighton game, which is better because I think we lose something when Aaron Wan-Bissaka's playing the left. Then you've got two pacey fullbacks going into the Brighton game. Obviously, Carlos Soler doesn't play, but that would obviously mean potentially Fulkrug starts or maybe Somerville starts. Maybe Somerville and Fulkrug start. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, they all got minutes, which was good. You sacrificial for stats to save his job, unfortunately. Yeah, I think so. I think Ollie. Yes, I see Ollie coming on because Cress was never gonna start in that position. Cress was even on the bench. So Ollie is. I think Cress might maybe have a knock. Maybe Todibo might be back as well for Brighton with his toe injury. Youth are positive is a good point. A draw is a win for us at the moment. Yeah, I agree. Decent away point. And to be fair, we've had quite a few of them this season. We're not improving. Kudus need better decisions and pass better. I agree. Thought Kudus showed poor attitude, slowly walking off. I agree as well. Of course, there is there's a desire for them to want to play, but they should know. Get off. I hate it when I do. Player for player, we should, but yeah, player for player, but not as a team, mate. That's the issue. Player for player, we should be 5, 6, 7 places above where we are, but we're not coached in the same way that Bournemouth are. Irialo with our lot would be fascinating to see. Almost like they admit we're improving. Just missing a decent forward pace. Soler seems to be growing into, although he won't play next week because he's suspended. Most couldn't see us getting a point. I totally agree. We got worse following substitutions. Get nervous when the players on the yellow. Yeah, I mean, Bournemouth for a good side. It's like Nottingham Forest. Both of them playing well. Players out of position. Youth uses a tick box exercise. Unforgivable. This game was there to be won. I thought were good start. I agree. Showing potential, just can't finish. Nicely cut, but on this start, just one off. I think it probably should be one off. I'll be honest, because I think next week Todibo comes back and Emerson comes back, and you got to think Ollie, Casey, and Lewis. Casey's only on because Todibo was injured. And then Casey arguably is only there because what's name's injured because Cressy wasn't in the squad. Didn't have to start. Thought we competed well in the first half. I thought we played quite well. First half was a decent half, I thought. Again, but we don't score on top, which really annoys me. Why we don't score more on top. I so want to see score. Yeah, he did, didn't he? First half, I think Soufa had like his eyes like opened wide and he absolutely skied it. Yeah, I agree. Kilman's played every minute of the Premier League so far. And I'm going to go back and check. I'm pretty sure he played every minute under Lopetegui for Wolves as well. Lost 10 on the trot last season. Thankfully, they kept the manager who's now improving, indeed. Only done well. No, he can't not start just yet, Michael. In my humble opinion, great player. We'll be on for the future. I thought that our best performance of the season. We would have given that 1-0. Away fans, can anyone tell me? No idea. Is it true? More shots than his whole West Ham? Quite possibly. Clapping us, very Antonio, very classy. Rush, you slag. Fabs to the cracker. No one was going to say that free kick. Perfect, wasn't it? That was a phenomenal free kick. That was a Paya-esque free kick, wasn't it? And particularly as he went over the wall. So it was inch perfect, wasn't it? Something like you got to put your hands up and go, yeah, inch perfect. If it was on the other side, that was Fabianski's side, and he let that one go, being a bit sus about him. But he was brilliant for Fabianski. 3 or 4 world-class saves. And we got next 2 games could get wins. Brighton, a wounded soldier, a wounded animal. Could be tough side always against us, isn't it? Let me see if they've got any injuries on there, any suspensions. Tough opponent are Brighton. So what have they got? 8 players out. Webster, Welbeck, O'Reilly, Caligula, but I know, but he could be back. They got lots of players who could be out, but could be back. So we'll wait and see. The only thing is they had all the best front players before they equalised. Souček is like the kid at the school who has to play because it's his ball. Saved us. Good to see the youth. I would have taken that before the game. Respect the point. Do you think Ollie is a decent... Yeah, the trouble with Ollie now is he don't play right. He don't play left back or left wing back for the other 21s. He just plays sort of midfield alongside Orford, and that's the trouble. 21 points from safety. I think we got to win 12 of our last remaining games, and then we should be in Europe. Brilliant. If Falcon had hit either side, I agree. Yeah, it was literally straight at the keeper. Either side would have been a goal. Brighton, I reckon, a draw if we were lucky. Then we play Southampton away, a side who would just have a new manager in place. Just typical West Ham, innit? We always play when the managers have gone. Why do we play backwards more than forwards? No idea. We've always done it. Always done it, anyway. We've always done it. Always passed backwards. At least we got a draw indeed. People, I'm going to have to go. I'm really sorry, but I really need a wee. I've been sat here since 7:45 and I need a wee. And I'm in my 40s and my bladder is going. Unlike Anton, who leaves at half time, I went all the way through. Just remember that. Hopefully, we'll get word from Anton from the... We'll get a word from Anton from the island. Hopefully he's not stranded and we won't have to do the new version of Castaway with Anton and his ball, Wilson. But yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. All that good stuff is really, really appreciated. And also, don't forget, if you still have, a few people I know have done it, the santaco.co.uk, get your personalised Santa Claus letters to your children. All AI, all completely personalised, not like a stock letter, and they just put your name in here. They're completely done by AI. I did it. It's great. And West Ham Network viewers get 30% off on checkout by using the code West Ham Network, all one word, in the checkout, and next day delivery, and get your letter from Father Christmas, all that good stuff. As Anton named his not indeed. Thank you very much for your time, as always. If you like what we do, don't forget to like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Every comment you make on a video up until Christmas or Christmas Eve, including Christmas Eve maybe, gets entered into our daily draw to win prizes. So even if you want to just put A or across hammers, or put the word comment, or put a number, or a smiley face, that counts. And every day they all get hoovered up. We've given 15 prizes away so far. Plus we gave away a whole box load of prizes to Howard and to Chris when we did the West Ham, the Hammers Lunchtime Game Show. We might do that again this week sometime. Although we do have a Saturday game. As we're not on Monday next week, we've got a Saturday game. So we'll have match day morning, the starting 11 show. I actually put the starting 11 show that I recorded it for this game. Then I heard that Todibo didn't travel, so I deleted it. So sometimes I look like a fucking idiot. We'd like to win, but the draw indeed. Great, thank you very much. Looked like Todibo could have brought the squad together. Looked like the fighting for J-Lo. Well, Todibo has a toe injury, so that's why I didn't travel today. I imagine he'll be back in time for the game on Saturday. We'll see. Not now, Barry. Not now, Barry. But like on the video afterwards. All right. Anyway, guys, have a great rest of your evening, and take care. Stay safe, stay warm, stay humble. We'll be bringing all the 5 things we learned, all that stuff, the debrief, all that type of stuff, very, very shortly tomorrow and stuff. So keep an eye on the channel as per usual. And hashtag did not lose. We'll finish on that. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and much love. See ya. Bye.